Hey guys, Dark here with foxdie yet again,
Hello everyone.
and today we are playing Halo 2 co-op because foxdie has never played it before.
Well, I've played Halo 2, but I didn't really play the campaign, so...
And he wants to get the full Halo experience before Halo 4 comes out, which is what we will be talking about today.
Woo!
Halo 4. Thoughts? I
Awesome.
think it looks pretty cool.
Yes.
I wasn't a big fan of Reach. Halo 2 was my favorite overall. Halo 1's campaign was my favorite, but Halo 2's multiplayer was my favorite multiplayer. Halo 3 was so-so. Reach, not a fan.
Well, for me, I did not have an original Xbox, so my amount of playing Halo was minimum. I only had played Halo 2 at a friend's house a couple times. When I got a 360, I got Halo 3 and started from there. And that one's actually my favorite. Reach would probably be my least favorite. It's kind of boring to me.
I think we can all agree that Reach is...
I even like ODST better than Reach. That's how much I
It's not
didn't
a
like
bad
Reach.
game, it just doesn't really seem like
Halo.
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen from Halo 4 so far, it looks like it's kind of taking some things from Reach, such as like armor abilities and sprint and stuff, but it seems like the core gameplay is going more back to how like Halo 3 was, which is a good thing to me anyways.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. So, and I've played through all of them now except for 2, but obviously I'm playing it now. So, I wanted to get my entire fix of the Halo universe before 4, except for Halo Wars. I haven't played that, but
And,
that doesn't really count.
We've been playing the campaign from the beginning, at foxdie's house, split screen, and this is about halfway through the campaign, I'd say. So, I brought my PVR over his house last night, and we decided to record some gameplay.
Yep.
But one thing I thought was pretty interesting about Halo 4's multiplayer I've seen so far is that it actually has like some kind of backstory behind it. Like it's called like Halo Infinity or something, and it takes place in like a virtual reality training thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And that seems kind of interesting. I'm not sure how that's gonna play. And also loadouts. I mean, there are loadouts in Reach, but it says this is gonna be more like what you would think of as like a Call of Duty loadout, so to say. For lack of a better comparison, you'd be able to pick your weapons and attachments or armor abilities or whatever like all yourself, rather than having like predefined ones.
Yeah, and I also heard about for like weapon drops on maps, it's actually going to be like throughout the course of the match, it'll be like changed and it's going to be random and stuff.
Random. I'm not sure what I think about random weapon drops yet, but we'll see how that plays out. I have good faith that 343 will not let us down.
Yeah, I'm also kind of looking forward to what they're going to do with like the customization, because the stuff on Reach was kind of lame. It was like circle number 2 for shoulder pad and circle number 3. So hopefully they do more like unique.
What are you talking about?
For customizing your Spartan, like the unlockable parts, like they were all boring.
Yeah.
They were all like circle, square, triangle. Like I kind of hope with 4 they get a little more creative with what they do for customizing.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of customizing my armor. That's just not something I really care about, but I can definitely say in Reach that like there is nothing at all that really sparked my interest that I actually like, oh man, I've got to save all my credits to buy this thing.
And the few things that had the armor effects, you had to get like millions of credits for,
yeah,
and it just wasn't even worth it.
That was ridiculous. I think I bought Grunt Birthday Party, I think, or whatever that one was called. When you die, you explode.
I wanted to get the one with the electricity on it or whatever, but I never ended up getting
obviously, yeah, that's like the most expensive one. I have the Blue Flames though that I got from the Bungie mobile app or whatever on iPhone or whatever.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I have the Blue Flaming helmet. That's the one that I use now. Yeah, I grew up playing Halo 2's multiplayer a whole bunch, and it was pretty much like, out of all my group of friends, it was pretty much me and one other friend that had Xbox Live, because like back then like nobody had online. Online wasn't a big deal, I guess.
Yeah, I had a GameCube, so, and PS2. I missed out on this glorious time.
Yeah, back then when everybody was playing, like, San Andreas and whatever, like the best offline games, which I also played, but I played like a great deal of online games like Halo 2, obviously. Burnout 3 was one of my favorite PS2 online games.
I didn't really get into online until like Xbox. Like the only thing I'd played before that was like SOCOM. It was only a little bit, and mainly stuff on like my PSP.
I could never get into SOCOM. I've tried it, like from what people have said, like, oh man, this is so awesome online and stuff, and I've tried it, and it was just like really boring to me.
I didn't really like the PS2 ones that much. The PSP one I had, I only had the first one. It was enjoyable, and I was like, that was like my introduction into online.
Which one was that? Fireteam Bravo or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. That and Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. I played that one too. That one got me so many hours of gaming. That was pretty much like, okay, this is online. I didn't even have a headset and stuff, so amazing to see how much it changed already.
What else about Halo? ODST. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was pretty good.
I actually liked that
short.
one. Yeah.
But,
I like the dark feel of it. I thought it was different.
I wouldn't really like say that's a Halo game though. Like, I mean, it's a good game and stuff, but it, like, obviously it doesn't follow the main storyline, and it has nothing to really do with Halo other than the fact that you are like in the Halo universe, I guess, with the ODSTs and New Bombasa and all that stuff. But like, if you didn't play the ODST, you're not missing anything. But
Yeah.
it was still an okay game. We ran through that together like 3 hours or something. That was the only disappointing part.
We beat it. I bought it, or I got it for I think Christmas, and then just like one night, like randomly, like in March, I asked Anth. I was like, "Do you want to play ODST?" And we ended up beating it that night. And I was like, "That was a short game." I was upset about that, but I had fun playing through that though.
And speaking of ODST, that's the first one that introduced Firefight, which I never really got into, but I'm hoping that they evolve that somehow to some kind of extra co-op mode for Halo 4, such as like Gears has.
Well,
like
Firefight's already been confirmed not to be on the game.
Yeah, I know, but they said that they were doing something else, I think.
Spartan Ops.
Yeah, called Spartan Ops.
And the first thing that comes to my mind is probably going to be similar to Spec Ops on the Modern Warfares, but I've heard that they plan on doing weekly updates, like new missions and like story things, so that'll be interesting.
All I've heard is that Spartan Ops like exists. I don't really know anything about it. They may have said something about it, of exactly what it is, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Also, no health packs anymore, thank God. Just the shield.
Yeah.
Happy about that.
I was pretty used to the whole health thing, because I've played a good deal of Halo 1 multiplayer on PC, and you know, that was the whole health thing. I mean, and Reach's health isn't really nearly as bad as that, so I was kind of fine with it. But yeah, I prefer just the shields.
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
I heard that like you were saying earlier about Infinity or whatever, that they're actually gonna like talk about why it's red versus blue. Like there's actually gonna.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like there's some kind of story behind it.
Yeah. I'm looking at some screenshots of some of the maps they've shown off already. I'm looking at the one for Warhouse, and I see a giant mech in the middle, which is kind of interesting. Kind of looks like a Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Wraparound is the other one I see. It kind of looks like Narrows from Halo 3 a little bit.
Which was a very good map. While we're playing a split screen game here, split screen games in general these days
Dying. Very
lacking. It kind of makes me sad, because like I had a lot of fun doing this. Good old couch co-op.
Yeah, and it was actually kind of a funny story, because after we did this, we were looking at what next to do, and I have like a vast library of games, and we looked through about 85% of them, and none of them had split screen at all.
Yeah, no joke. He has like literally at least, I want to say at least 50 or more games.
For just Xbox.
Yeah, just the 360, and we cannot really find many other ones that had like good, solid multiplayer.
I'm not like a rich kid or something. I just whenever I get money, I just decide to spend it on games. Oh, you cut out the part where the tank flew in the air.
Nuh-uh, you just weren't paying attention. I was kind
Oh,
of.
I was looking at my screen. That's probably why.
Yeah, it was there.
Oh.
I'm sure someone's gonna see that. We kind of just like nonchalantly like passed over that part. Like, hey, why are you talking about that?
Because I was looking at my screen, like I don't know why I thought it was on mine.
Nah, I put that in there, but I was kind of in the middle of something else. I didn't really get to bring that up, but you will see it.
Yep.
It's funny. Crap. Now you made me forget what I was gonna say.
Well, confirmed date, if you guys haven't heard yet, is November 6th, which is interesting.
Also, which I believe is also election day. Guess who's not voting this year? Nobody.
No Obama? I'm playing Halo.
And Obama will get reelected again. We'll all be screwed. Again.
Interesting that they are doing this because COD comes out the following week. So I figured they would have, you know, gone.
It's kind of sad that I've noticed over the recent years that a lot of games back out of their November releases just because Call of Duty comes out in November and they like feel that they can't compete, which is like ridiculous to me.
I'd rather just a game come out in the summer because that's when I have all my free time.
And we all wish I'll get assassinated.
Social.
We're about to see my awesome showcase of amazing sniper skills here. Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, I kind of was like viewing the beautiful landscape. I didn't get to kill anybody here.
But what else am I missing? But oh yeah, while we were playing split screen games, we played Mortal Kombat, which will be our next STILCOM. We played a couple of test your luck matches.
Which I can probably honestly say I'm better than Anth, but I haven't played in a while. Neither is he. So I let him play as.
I'm not gonna spoil the outcome, but
I didn't do so hot, but I normally don't suck.
I don't even have the game. I had it for a couple months, but then I got rid of it like even before any of the DLCs came out and stuff, and but kind of wanted to play it again, so.
And yeah, because that's one of the only games that has split screen anymore, so.
Yeah.
Which, on the topic of that game, we tried to do 2-on-2 like tag team online, and I wasted about 25 minutes just trying to find a match. I could not find anybody.
I really wish you could like do like 4 people 2-on-2 tag team like from different Xboxes, because that we would have like no problem finding matches then, but because you have to have 2 people on each Xbox is what ruins it.
Well, I'm looking at the video. I think we're almost done already.
Yeah, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, man, I have too much fun on these things. I love dual comms.
Well, before they start, you always say, "I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna
say."
say.
And then I get nervous before this, and then I kind of go with the flow, and then I end up doing fine. So, you know.
Well, yeah. So that's the end of this one. Go check out foxdie555's channel if you haven't already.
Yeah, and if you haven't by now, then you probably won't. So.
He doesn't upload very often, but he's working on a Resident Evil 4 walkthrough, which he has been for like. What, a year now?
I don't really want to say. I think it's about 3 years now.
Really? It's been that long?
No, wait.
It hasn't been that long.
It's end of 2010, I think. So.
That's not
about a year and a half. No, I was kidding about that. It's about a year and a half. But
okay.
I have a couple surprises for you guys, so just stay tuned to me. Don't worry.
And look out for our next video, the Mortal Kombat matches.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.
We'll catch you next time.
Later.